Hello all, this is Nimnala coming at you with another adventure in the game of Demise, Rise of the Kutan. We're going to be continuing our adventure here. So the first thing we're going to try to do is go capture this mild. So mild. So I think our best bet is to use the Cube of Spirits. So let's get this in here. I guess she has the most open slots for things, so. We're gonna need our guide again to get in. So, grab our cutthroats. Now let's get casted up. I don't think we actually need them after we get in, though. But, I mean, even if this doesn't quite go the way we want, we have another cutthroat in our thing, and we could get more if we need to, but, I've got a plan to try, you know? Pop that out. Let's make sure things they aren't centered, it looks like. Let's see if it has fixed itself. Nope, but it's okay. I think I fixed it. Okay, off we go. Well, first thing I'm gonna do is make sure these guys aren't a problem. Okay, that just brings us back here. Because I didn't want to have to carry it there just to have it die, you know? Now, I'm not really sure what happened there, but you know, we're okay. I didn't set anyone to not fight. It's funny that there's just some on top of the roof of it. Yeah, we didn't actually finish mapping this area. That must be another spot that we could have gotten in. Not that it matters. We're not worried about that right now. But, so here's the thing, is that we're gonna actually set everyone not to fight. No one's gonna fight by default. Okay. So the first thing I'm gonna try to do is just go in and use this. Let's just go back home. I think we got our quest. Because we're not turning them in normally, I wanted to make sure that we got their full information. Because getting out to where he is a little annoying. Let's turn this in. I see we have a guest. The tavern keeper beckons Master Mild to follow him into the back room. You almost feel sorry for the poor fellow, who is as white as a sheet and unusually silent. You tell the tavern keeper that Master Mild resisted your questioning, but eventually asked if some pious priest had sent us. Pious priest? There's a name I haven't heard in years. That old Codges abandoned his congregation to the mercies of a horde of devils when the city was attacked. Eyes narrowed. The tavern keeper continues. There's more than a few old-timers in the guild hall. Not been seen for a while, and most are not as honorable as they're supposed to be. You still got that old dwarf's map? Good. Here's what I want you to do next. So we got 25 of our HP back, I can see right now, on this character. Following a short break for refreshment, namely several jugs of ice water to stop your throat burning from the effects of the Ceres agave nectar, you catch up with Marul. The tavern keeper continues talking. I think the catacombs the map mentions are more than 20 levels below the entrance to the dungeon. You may be able to follow the clues once you are there. Since our friend, he beckons toward the back room, seems anxious about the pious priest, it would probably be a good thing to find out exactly what that sack of aboleth slime is up to these days. So we have to pursue the pious priest, not a capture. Okay. So do we want to go back to that corner and finish mapping that little room out? Because there's clearly a direction in it that we didn't map, because we still have our friend right here. That's what I'm thinking. I'm not going to worry about where it wants us to go to next, just in that part. But it is good that we got some more of our Ghibli bits back. Man, it said that it's 20 floors below us, so it's definitely somewhere around that ballpark. Let's zoom this out. Let's see if it's centered. Yeah, it seems fine to me. Okay. We're gonna go back to that little area. For some reason, those guys are a little bit of a pain to deal with. They're definitely immune to most of what we have going on, which is unfortunate. Fortunately, they're not especially dangerous to us either, at least. So we didn't get a chance to actually explore what was going on in there. So I'm thinking that there is a way to get in there that's not super obvious. I'm thinking it's a secret door, or might also be on the floor above us, but you know. Still gonna bonk, you know? Bonkers be bonkin'. There we go. Secret door found. If you're just persistent, you find things. Not that it seems to have rewarded us with anything, but I suppose let's go back to the room where we captured Mastermind and actually get the treasure, because like maybe he had unique treasure and we just kind of bailed. And then we're gonna go have ourselves a nice normal little run.
Cool.
I suppose this guy did a good job. He doesn't deserve to be deaded from what we have going on. Let's drop him off at the park. We might actually need them to get back at some point, so intentionally killing them probably is not something we need to do. But I'd say we made good progress. I'm happy with that. I mean, we're actually gonna pin pretty fast. 'Cause, well, maybe. Actually don't know how much experience the sorcerer needs. Might actually be closer to 200,000 a level. So I don't think they're gonna pin. At least not first. just depopulating the ocean. It is still a good idea to raise Magi up, because this is potentially not the only quest that's going to want this. Man, why's it always gotta be anti-magic all over the place? Are we already most of the way towards pinning? That's crazy. Alright. Unless those plague things were a really good experience and I didn't even realize it, even though we only tickled them.
Cool. Cool.
I wonder if the Tavern Keeper is on a per character basis or on a game basis, because, like, I'm not sure. I guess next time I play a different character that hasn't done anything with it, I might be able to just check. I am just curious for my own sake. We're gonna be pinned in no time. This is crazy. Is it the beheading? Is the beheading just getting us there just so easily? I mean, we're already pinned. Oh. Oh, you know what it is? I feel silly. Everyone else is defending. You were the only one getting experience. Womp womp. Alright. That's hilarious. Well, no wonder we pinned in like no time. Goes to show you that we can actually just solo that area at that point. I guess we just power leveled up one level, so that's exciting. I mean, if we fought all those piranhas by ourselves, that would explain why we leveled so fast too, because like piranhas are actually a really, really good experience. I mean, not that it matters too much anyway. It's just kind of funny to me that I didn't notice it. Like, we killed them all so fast anyway.
Cool.
Looks like they need about 160,000. So, it wasn't too far off.
Cool.
Don't need to worry about those dudes.
Cool.
She got a couple of really good spells off. I mean, the biggest one was Paralyzing Death, and that's just a element we don't resist very well yet. Like 50%, so.
Cool.
Girdle of Strength destroyed, huh? That's a tragic loss. Where will I get another one of those?
Cool.
Oh wow, they can actually pin pretty quick? That's crazy. But you know, that's fine. Sorcerer pinning would actually be pretty good for us. If they can pin quickly, I'll be very happy. We need tons of sorcerer levels.
Cool. Cool. Cool.
looks like we got another bounty. That's gonna be something at least.
Bye-bye.
Now we're gonna take out this, we're gonna take out the birds, and then we're gonna go back home. Almost ready to gain a level. Like this next trip, they should gain a level. Okay, so they gain to the next usage level as an explorer, so I'm gonna actually swap them over to barbarian for a bit. I'm gonna keep it trucking up until I get forced to switch off. let's go ahead and see if that is a one that I can upgrade yet. Yep, I can, in fact, go up from there. It's 21. I just want to see what the difference is. Yeah, just a notch up. Alright. That's expected, actually. Cool. Yep, another notch better in resists. Always welcome. Alright, we didn't actually check the bounties, but you know. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Check it on the way back.
Cool. Cool.
It would make sense if the Tavern Keeper stuff was per character, for the simple reason that you could easily take a character, close the portal, then switch, then never use those characters again, and just have a big bonus in the post-game stuff. Because, like, you just wouldn't have lost your HP. You'd have to level up again, but, I mean, you'd still have an advantage. I suspect that everything on the Tavern Keeper must be done separately. Unlike the stuff with the Town Hall thingy, which is done collectively with all of your characters.
Cool. Cool.
Alright, looks like our dwarf's gonna pin first. Works for me.
Cool.
Eventually we're just gonna win, but it's gonna take a little bit. We've already done a lot of damage to it. It's just... There we go. We're definitely gonna pin pretty fast.
Cool.
So we are gonna do a run deep again after this. It's just, I'm deciding that I think I'm just gonna go the normal way down through that so we get the mythical area, because like we're gonna pin probably before we can get anywhere close to that. That's right. Because we're like 1 or 2 rooms away from it. Hilarious. And that's what alarm does. It just kind of makes the room start over again. At least when it's done in a room like this. It's like it summons any monster group that could be in that room, but the thing is that the only monster group that can be in that room is the layered monster, so you're just gonna fight him again. It's hilarious. No, we're done, sirs. Bam. Oh, we've been given a quest. You've been assigned the required level 50 quest for the Magi. Merrick approaches you and bows. Good day. I now wish you to bring me back a Namina. These creatures are both rare and dangerous. Reckoning with one of these will prove to me how well you've mastered your abilities. He studies you. Many members of the guild make a very good living selling their bound companions to confinement. You might want to consider that if you haven't already. He then walks off. I may have dabbled. Actually a pretty good weapon. At least for a backline character. If you need someone that regenerates spells, it could be an alternative to the Amulet of Deceit that doesn't drain your HP. However, we're nowhere close to being able to use it, so It's currently not an option. Now I suspect that I already have Dominas in here. I'm just gonna double check. Yep, they're in there. That's fine. They are like one of the low-level mobs on the 3rd floor. So, not having them in there would be pretty weird. So what's interesting is we're probably getting closer to the next, well, maybe not super close, but the next upgraded dagger. So if we wanted to, we could technically just push through to get the Master of Blade with this character instead of the other one. Like, it is something to search for. We're definitely on our way there. I mean, we're not exactly hurting for what we got going on. With this being the next step up beyond that. Didn't we say did we look at the bounty board? I think we just did, but I'm gonna, yeah, it doesn't matter. Alright, well, I wanted to see. So I looked. So sue me. So they're gonna pin pretty fast. Their level is not especially high. I could probably put them in the back and they'll still pin before everyone else. Keeps giving us just so many Gloves of Ages. I mean, I guess they're gonna go back because they're not leveling up enough, but you know, it's fine. Sure, it won't really matter. Everyone's gonna pin. It's gonna be fine. I thought they'd just be getting more experience even in the back. Prove me wrong. They're just giving us so many of these elementals. It's okay. I'll forgive them this one time. Huh. Alright, get in the pile. much does mass heal cost? It might actually be cheaper than what we're doing at this point. 20. I mean, technically I've been using that for that reason, but you know, I can just cast it the other way. It's not really significantly different. Yeah, I know you don't like standing still. What's nice about mass heal is I don't have to pick. I want to see if this will heal my companions too. Nope, does not, but it's okay. Still faster than doing it the other way.
Cool.
I mean, I might not worry about the sorcerer pinning either, because like that's just going to be difficult. That's a lot of experience. Also, these slimes are going to absolutely wreck the Kulak warrior.
Bye-bye. Cool. Cool.
Corrosion, gross.
Cool.
Well, they're getting close to pinning. I guess there's no reason to stay in this area. It's gonna... Okay, that should be the second person pinned. Alright. Join the pile. So many slimes. That's crazy. I realized that this room was not actually mapped properly. Let's sort that out. Bam, bam, level up. Let's grab the Namina that we need. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Had the wrong character selected. Merrick's aides take the Namina from you. Excellent work. He then hands you a rod of healing. Here's your reward. You may our visions be as vast as yours. What a treat. We have a lot of really high level oozes to sell, which is funny. They actually make pretty decent pets. The only problem is they're mildly squishy, so they don't live very long. If you don't mind that, they do a decent amount of damage. It's just kind of wild that we came in with 6 of them. That's the unusual part. Let's see if a new item popped in that's worth buying. Not really. Any new bounties? Nope. Well, either way, thank you everyone for watching. I'd say this was a very successful little adventure. And I hope to see you all next time. Y'all take care now. Bye-bye.